Okay, we're going to do a test today. I bought this a while ago. This is Pro Tuner from Canada, and this you can hook up to all your sensors, O2, your MAF or your MAP, your coolant temperatures, and you can go into the menu and change things around to get this hydrogen accepted to the engine. But what I wanted to try next week without doing all this work, I wanted to use this hydrolinium thing. It's supposed to, gas comes in down there and your engine pulls it out there, and there's special membranes in there, I guess, and it's supposed to just let the gas come through and the oxygen gets vented down here. We'll see. So anyhow, I wanted to see how close this amp meter reading is, and I was telling the guys in Canada that I'm using my Fluke, and they said it's far off. You're just seeing 10 amps over there. So 17.5 to 10 or 9.8, and then what I did is I matched it up against my analog meter, which is using a shunt. So this should be a pretty good accurate reading. So you have 10 amps there and 17.5 there. So I don't know. There's a trim pot inside. I'll call them and see if I can adjust this to meet that meter over there. So we'll try that. And what I did is I put a sock filler in here because this type right here, the water wouldn't go into the middle because I'm flowing down through here. I wanted to put this in my van. I have it laying around, so put the sock filter. The water does go into the middle now, so it gets filtered. And I was getting a lot of foam up here. It was all filled up with foam earlier. So what I did is took the lid off. There's a cavity. I filled it with stainless steel wool. So when this gas comes in, it breaks into there and then drops down into the outside chamber, and then the gas has to be pulled through the filter and back up to my dryer, and that goes over to that test device that's filled with hydrogen right now. This cell is doing pretty good. This was 7.5 to 8 mmW. This does have the inlays and all the holes, but I want to get rid of that foam before I put it in my van. So foam's gone because that maybe, and because I didn't have a valve on before I slowed the water down. Every time I slow the water down, it keeps it in that cell a little longer, and works pretty good. I have one on that cell, and I don't know, I guess I'm gonna have to put them on most of my cells because I don't like that foam. So no foam today. So have a great night, and we'll keep on playing around. Next week we'll do the van and we'll run it around and see what the scan gauge does, see if I'm picking up any mileage. That usually gets 15 city, 17, 18 highway. And I'll show you the highway mileage before hydrogen and then after hydrogen. So keep on watching. Have a great night. Bye.